And we are here at the spiffy Capcom logo of the PSX era.
Oh yeah, man. This is the best. Alright.
Oh man. It's been a while since I've seen this.
Yeah, well, we figured we're going to try to play through a game that doesn't take as long to get through, and just really see...
And we both really like X4. For me, I think it's both our favorite X games.
Yes.
Just making sure, for me, a lot of it is nostalgia. This was the game that really introduced me personally to the X series, and really caused me to fall in love with Mega Man as a whole.
It's kind of the same for me, because I had a Sega Genesis growing up, so everyone's like, oh, Mega Man. And I was like, I didn't not like
exactly.
it, but...
Like, you didn't get exposed to it earlier.
Yeah, so when I finally got a PlayStation, it was like, oh, look at this Mega Man X game. Mega Man X4 is awesome. And then all the Mega Man games.
Yeah, like, I know you built up your suit in this one, but I actually didn't find that out for like 5 years until after I played it, because I played this with a friend a lot. And he had like a Game Shark cheat enabled so that when you would like get the boost thing, it would just give you the full armor.
Oh, wow.
So later on when my friend's like, hey, I got X4 for the first time, you want to play? I was like, yeah, sure. And then like, he gets it and he just gets the boots. I was like, why did you just get the boots?
To be fair, I wasn't in the same boat. I just beat the game as X and Zero. I beat it with X with no armor when I was young, and now I can't do that anymore because I just don't have the time to dedicate to memorizing patterns and perfect dodges. But I now know where the armor pieces are.
I actually did not play Zero for a very long time. A lot of that had to do with the fact that I didn't like Zero that much at the time anyway, mostly because X is blue.
That's the best reason not to like someone. Alright guys, now get ready for this amazing voice acting. Just stellar.
Oh man, anime cutscenes were the shit back in the day.
So evil. Okay, we're trying to be quiet, but it's...
They are far too eager to please the humans and continue to hunt down the Reploids. Do you believe they pose a significant threat?
Perhaps.
You already know the truth, General. Their sole mission has been to destroy any Reploids who fail to do as the humans order. It's in your best interest to stop them now before they turn on you. You possess enough power to destroy them!
I think he said destroy like 5 times.
You are dismissed.
Yeah, dismissed.
I will not betray the humans. Remove yourself from my sight.
On the plus side, he sounds super accurate in the fact that he sounds robotic as fuck.
Very well. But you will change your mind soon, I assure you.
Why is he just leaving his, like, cyber scythe on? You think that thing have an off button?
No, it's Sigma. We have to establish how evil he is.
Oh man, that evil as fuck lightning crack at the beginning.
Oh my gosh, okay. Phew, I forgot how bad that cutscene was.
I'm sure the quality will be at a consistent level throughout the game.
I mean, look at these sprites and look at that background.
Looks better than the cutscene. It's Roger that. I'm on my way now.
You don't sound like a 5-year-old girl. You can't be X.
Oh yeah, like
Yeah. Bye-bye. Alright, so the carnage has begun. No, you're not grabbing me.
Do 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 do.
Let's see. This will be rep and select right will be R2, gig attack will be L2, and dash will be R1.
Look at Mister, I like my controls a certain way.
It's just so that way I can dash and I can like dash and charge my shots at the same time.
Yeah, I mean it makes sense. Oh look, there's the Capcom offices in the background. Apparently they're still in business in the year 20XX.
It's almost like they're saying, buy our stuff. Oh man, speaking of Capcom stuff, it's sad that they killed Mega Man. Hopefully Mighty No. 9 does it justice and we kind of get that same nostalgia trip again. And I will fully admit, I'm getting Mighty Number 9 for the nostalgia trip. And anyone says, it's going to be a really interesting new IP. It's like, nostalgia trip, let's be honest here.
I mean, Capcom basically makes money off the fact that they make something really good and people want more of it.
Yeah. So, the fact that they kind of killed the Mega Man series as they did is upsetting, but it happens.
To be fair, we didn't show enough interest.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I think the way the market is changing for interest, though, is very weird. Because, like, we didn't show enough interest to Capcom, but the Kickstarter for Mighty Number 9, over $4 million.
Yeah.
So it's one of those things where it's like, I kind of get where Capcom's coming from, because their research, how they did their research, showed that people weren't really interested in Mega Man. But when they said, throw your chips on the table, and Keiji Inafune was like, look, here it is, all down. It worked out.
Yeah.
So I think that maybe the way marketing is done might need to change.
At least Capcom's way of marketing.
I'd say probably most large game companies do it fairly similarly to Capcom.
Probably. The city is demolished! These cursed moleBots!
The moleBots weren't demolished, but the city is. This is Saman.
I don't know, maybe the moleBots did some demolishing.
Oh.
Just a hunch.
Roy with the massive insights. What, you think you can think? You're better than me? I don't know. I don't know where it's going with that, man. I'm just... Okay, little insight. This is the third time we've played this stage. I need to get this done. So we can actually get to the fun parts, like Web Spider.
Everyone loves the character Web Spider. He goes, Sonic! And then, like, shoots out the electric webs.
I mean, who wouldn't love Web Spider? Look at him. He's a spider that shots
People
web.
love spiders! Except for those with crippling phobias of them.
You mean like arachnophobia?
Yes.
Yes, I was skipping down the last part of that level. Because I'm Mega Man. I'm clearly skipping...
Man, if I was playing this, you would see a lot more skipping, because that's, like, my main way to get around and,
because it's, like, the
Mega Man
fastest way to
game.
travel?
No, it just feels fun. I mean, it is faster, yeah, but I like it. It's fun. And here we have the guy who is, like, super huge, but a huge pushover is what he really is.
He was like, dash attack, and I was like...
Oh man, excuse me, let me kill all my forward momentum to explode.
Hey, clearly that's how this stuff works. Oh man, I was in the perfect position for the Colonel cutscene. I didn't even move at all.
Yeah. Who's this Colonel fella?
Okay, real talk. First time I saw that, I did not realize that was Colonel. I was like, Colonel? What is this?
Oh man, I didn't know it was Colonel at first either, like...
I was talking to my dad, and my dad's like, you're an idiot, that's Colonel. I'm like, but why is it
Colonel.
an L? And he's like, shut up. No, actually, he was like, yeah, it's just an old spelling, because that's how you used to be able to spell stuff, and then they kept the old spelling with the new pronunciation.
Yep.
Which is dumb. Because English is dumb.
Colonel, come back with me to HQ.
Never. It's like, why? All he said...
I have to attend a meeting with Sigma later with the General.
Okay, real talk, Sigma. If you're interacting with Sigma, you're evil. That's just kind of how it works.
Yeah, typically. But you will be regarded as a maverick and treated as such.
It's like, if the police...
The tension is so thick, you could cut between it.
Well, what doesn't make sense to me is all Colonel is saying is, hey man, I don't want to fill out paperwork just so I don't get turned down, so people don't say I'm a maverick. It's like, really? I'm just asking you to come back to my base and we can talk. It's like, no, never. It's like, are you serious? Like, that's all he's asking.
I mean, you know, people just hate paperwork that much.
If you fill out this one sheet of paper, you're not a criminal.
Get the fuck out of my face.
I will be a criminal forever.
I'd rather be branded a heretic.
Jesus.
Than fill out paperwork.
Okay, so I'm not alone. I'm thinking that was like the most ridiculous statement. I guess you could say, well, it's against his code of honor, but he's a robot. Code of honor, he's supposed to be following the rules.
What if his code of honor was hard programmed into him?
Tough but fair. Alright, see? Saved.
Yeah!
Alright, guys. Well, here's what we're going to call the first episode. Catch you next time.
Next time.